Good morrow. We come in peace and bad broadcasting. It's the Played Again pod. We've got a reasonably small episode with really boring films this week, so I don't know. You can leave if you want to, or you can hang it out. Just do it. Hang yourself for a bit. That's fine. Hang out for a bit is what I meant to say. So we're going to be talking about 999. We've got Lady in the Van, The Finest Hours, and some reasonably big movie news. So let's get straight to it, Ben. What's been happening this week in the world of film?
Well, obviously Oscars has just happened, so should we start off with a little bit of an Oscar discussion?
Definitely discuss the
Oscars.
We
touched on it because we recorded it a little bit later, as you guys know, but we touched on it. We said we'll cover it this week. Just because it's small.
Okay. Yeah.
See if I can fucking remember what happened.
Yeah.
Sly was fucking robbed.
No, I wasn't surprised by any of the the best supporting actors. Having a look at all the nominees, it's like anyone could have won that at all.
Yeah.
Like Tom Hardy could have won that. Mark Rylance did win that, and he was great in Bridge of Spies. Sylvester Stallone, probably up there, should have won that. But anyone in that category could have won the nom.
That's his last chance he's gonna have for an Oscar.
Yeah,
Slides. Oh yeah.
Do you reckon him and Nosey are gonna meet one day and just be like, mate, I was robbed.
Fucking betrayed.
Fam, I know. And then they just embrace him like this bro hug.
He's only 1 in 4 people who have been nominated for an Oscar playing the same character in a different movie. He could get nominated for Creed 2 if there's such thing.
There better be fucking Creed 2.
Yeah.
What's the fucking point of making
if he's in it, there will be a Creed 2. It's already been announced, but if he's in it...
Is Ryan Coogler doing it?
I'm not too sure. I know he's doing Black Panther, so probably not.
That's annoying. The direction of Creed was the best bit, I reckon.
Yeah.
Michael B. Jordan was okay, but yeah, the direction was pretty fucking good. Yeah. What else? Brie Larson earned that. All the
100%.
other roles were kind of fucking disappointing. Kate Blanchett didn't really do anything I hadn't seen her do before in Carol. Yeah. She was fine. She's always great.
Alicia Vikander, I love. She was great in The Danish Girl.
Yeah, not enough people saw The Danish Girl, I don't reckon.
I didn't. So.
No, neither.
It was either her or Winslet for Steve Jobs, because she was great in Steve Jobs.
She's okay. I don't think doing a good accent necessarily means that you're going to get you deserve it.
That's
it's
not
just because you're
a
good
great
at it.
performance. It wasn't just the accent that I'm talking about.
Her performance is fine. It's not a film that allows performances to shine.
That's why Alicia Vikander won. Was obviously going to shine more than anything.
Yeah, because if you're going to give a award for accents, you should just give it to Mike Myers for his excellent portrayal of Fat Bastard. Because he just killed it.
Shut up. Just shut up now.
No, but Brie Larson, obviously deserved.
Leo deserved it as well.
Yeah, there was a bit of sympathy Oscar in that, I think. But The Revenant is outstanding. But
was no one else.
I think he's done better performances.
And Emmanuel Lubezki is the first person to win an Oscar 3 years in a row for...
Trifecta. Hat-trick.
Yeah, Gravity, Birdman, and then Revenant.
Obviously, you're not going to... you can't...
And Alejandro Inarritu won.
He probably had the shittest time of his life on The Revenant. Yeah. You can't not give him
Best director, though, went to him, Alejandro Inarritu, so that's 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Both Mexicans.
But he's not going to win. He won't be able to win next year, because...
Yeah, maybe Trump is right.
Yeah, maybe Trump.
Mexicans are taking over.
Build a wall, no more Revenant. He said, he was on an Empire interview, and he said, I'm not making any films for 2 or 3 years. So
Who it is?
Yeah,
I
wouldn't be surprised.
He's fucking done.
Yeah,
after The Revenant, I think he's nah, I'm gonna.
Did you see the video? You know how? Can we just talk about how fucking Mad Max just swept it by surprise?
6 fucking Oscars, the most ever for an Australian film, which is awesome.
But did you see when the woman won for best costume design and she's walking past? You know how she sat? Did you? If you watched it, she got the seat furthest back of the whole place. She won it. She's walking down, and Alejandro Inarritu, everyone's clapping, and then he's just on the edge, just staring her down, and just looks like a massive cunt.
Yeah, why? Why was that?
I have no idea. There was 3 people laughing at her.
Everyone on Tumblr, Gawker, and BuzzFeed was straight away it's because she's not dressed like a traditional woman. It's the gender stand, and I was like, let's not. Let's settle the fuck. Okay, she
was promoting the film. It was a Mad Max Fury Road jacket. With the symbol, Warboy symbol.
I love how everyone just assumed that it was because she wasn't dressed conventionally. That all these men that
there was it's probably because he felt as though he deserved that award for best costumes
for Revenant.
Yeah. Let's say that.
Not really.
No, I mean he didn't.
You just have to go to a fucking Civil War museum and
but
raid the fucking apartment. It's
but it was the producer of The Revenant. The creator of The Big Short, Alejandro, and they're all just crossed their arms, not clapping, and just laughing at her walking down. It was pretty triggering. I'm not gonna lie.
Why was that?
I don't know. No one knows why. They're just massive. It just seems like they're all massive dicks.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
like if you win,
Believable.
even if you don't want, believable. But even if you don't want someone to win, you still congratulate them. It's
But like, how do you not want that to win best costume design?
costumes were fucking amazing.
Incredible. Yeah.
but like the fact that you don't like everyone. She's gonna clap when you win the Oscar. Like
Maybe she's not. Maybe she's sitting at the back, like going.
Maybe she was just a cunt the whole time, just calling out shit like, "No shoes, fuck it," like just like calling it like she's just like. Obviously, that's a super offensive word, and she wouldn't use that because she's not a
She's
homophobic
super
douche.
plastered. Like
She's just wasted.
She's just been like smashing
She's
down
just
some
like
of the barbed wire.
blowing air horns when like she's just like calling out fucking hectic like sledges during like the Alan Rickman memorial, just like fucking just ruining the event.
yeah,
Maybe that's
I
why.
don't
Did
know.
you ever consider that? Just jumping to fucking
It's outrageous.
sexist conclusions. I love Sly's fucking reactions when he doesn't win awards.
oh
He's
yeah.
the worst. It's so funny. He just he just doesn't
tries-
even try to look happy. He's
yeah,
just
he's like
yeah.
he's just upset as
goodbye.
fuck.
That was my last chance. Fuck. Like, he's
That was such a bad.
Yeah, probably.
So-
I can't believe they wouldn't give it to him. Do you reckon they just decided Mark Rylance was better?
Mark Rylance was incredible in Bridge of Spies, though.
But Sly was.
Bit sly.
But Sly.
Sly,
like,
yeah.
The Oscar hasn't fucking
You also gotta
hesitated
be-
from giving like career awards before.
Yeah.
Everyone was so certain that he was going to win as well.
He should have.
Well, Mark Rylance won like a couple leading up to it. Like it was mixed. It was similar to like Birdman and Boyhood situation. Like Sylvester Stallone won a couple, and then Mark Rylance won a couple.
Yeah, except like Sly is the Birdman. Sly is the much better of those two options. Like 100%, undoubtedly. Let's move on to the next story.
Well, yeah, let's
You was just like, I just wanted to trigger you to finish that
Let's
off.
just it.
I
let's
sort of
just get-
think
You just kind of
that
sat there and
Creed
you're like,
should have been nominated for Best Picture anyway. Like, I fucking loved Creed.
nah.
No, not
I've
a
watched
Best
it
Picture
again,
film.
and watching it again, it's even better.
Oh, it is.
It
It's
is, but
fucking
it's not a
amazing.
Best Picture film.
No.
Yeah, it is.
For sure.
Rocky
Yeah.
won Best Picture. And it's fucking nearly the same film as Rocky.
It is
So,
the
yeah.
same film.
That's
So-
like 40 years ago.
I don't care. It's still the same. There's still the
There's
same
not
fucking people
fucking
that voted back
four-
then that are fucking voting.
Yeah. No.
What's on
Fuck
to
off.
news? What's on to move on to news?
We'll move on to actual news. So, Stephen King's The Dark Tower, Idris Elba and Matthew McConaughey have joined that one.
Haven't read any Stephen King books.
Yeah, so that's
No, but
good.
great cast.
I'm assuming
I'll sign
that will be fine to watch. I don't know. I should probably read some of these.
I've not read any of his books. I've watched some of his movies.
I don't really, just generally try to steer away from reading because reading's for nerds. So I don't. Maybe I'll read the blurb and then I'll make up my opinion on whether it'll be good from that. We'll see.
Hey, buddy, did you get a load of the nerd?
Corey probably
You
won't see that
brought
one
on
anyway.
better work, nerdlinger.
Corey probably won't see that one anyway. He's too scared of those films.
Yeah.
We pretty much already knew this was going to happen, but J.K. Rowling confirmed that Fantastic Beasts is going to be a trilogy, which no one was surprised by just because they're
Oh, wait,
going to
really?
make money. Yeah, she fully confirmed it.
So now we know he's not going to fucking get the beast back in the cage before the... That sounds sexual. He's not going to be able to... He's not going to recapture the beast by the end of the film. Why is it a trilogy? This fucking
Yeah.
screams The Hobbit.
Yeah.
This reeks of The Hobbit.
No,
Oh, I don't
this
know.
was like a 20-page book, and she's written the script.
That's The Hobbit. That's what happened with The Hobbit.
The Hobbit's different. They literally just adapted it.
It was a
This
20-page book adapted into a 3-movie fucking screenplay.
Yeah, a 3.5 hour fucking 3 movies, not 2 hour. It's different because J.K. Rowling actually wrote this. Nah.
I don't know. The best bits about Harry Potter are the bits that are actually in the book, as in the films, because they're authentic. I don't
There's
know.
no book to go on this one. It's just a short. It's not even a book. It's a short story that's in the Harry Potter universe.
So she's writing the screenplay.
She's wrote all 3 screenplays, but Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is not actually like it was a book in the movie that they referenced to.
Yeah.
It was never actually like a book
I
like
suppose
The
if
Hobbit.
she's writing it, it's not like gonna feel like The Hobbit, where it's just Peter Jackson making shit up and it feels weird because that's not in the book. I'll give it. I'm like, it's not like I'm not gonna see them, but like I'm going to see them, and they're gonna make billions of dollars. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Do you reckon these movies will make more than Harry Potter? I reckon
No,
they will
fuck
because more generations
No.
have watched Harry Potter now.
Yeah, but not many people would actually know the link. Obviously, Harry Potter had the name. If they put Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts, and Where to Find Them, maybe but it won't. I don't think many people like Harry Potter. If you look at how much money it made more money as it goes along, which obviously is standard. But as soon as you release a sort of side,
Spin-off.
expanded movie, I don't think because it's in the same universe, but it doesn't have the name. I think it'll make around like 400 mil, 500 mil. I don't think it'll make much more than that.
Yeah.
It'll do pretty fucking well, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, it'll do well. We'll make its money back. Alright, this is I'm really excited for. So Predator 4 set for a 2018 release with Shane Black directing, but Arnold is having a meeting with him to return.
As his character?
Yeah.
What's his character's name again?
Fuck if I know.
Yeah.
Something like Butch or Chad or something. It's something like a fat boy. I don't know. It's fucking... I swear it's Butch.
But I'm on for that. Arnold
Yeah.
back in a Predator movie.
He's fucking awesome in that first one. I really like the last one they made, the one with
The Predators.
fucking Adrian
mind
Brody.
it,
It's really enjoyable as like a B movie. It's actually really
Yeah, as a beam, yeah.
It's not the worst line ever. It's like, what do you want to do? I want to get the fuck off this planet. It's like, oh, look at Adrian Brody trying to be imposing with his nose the size of a fucking Commodore. Like, look at him. Oh, nice, man. Good for you, Adrian. But like, nah, it's good. It's a great movie. It's also a great movie.
It's
It's
a good movie.
thoroughly enjoyable. If they make something like that again, I'll be happy. As long
Yeah.
as Morpheus isn't in it.
Yeah.
So David Ayer, director of Suicide Squad, said
David
he's
Ayer.
making
David
Ayer. Who the fuck
Ayer.
is? He's
Ayer.
joining with Will Smith and Joe Egerton.
I knew you'd say it wrong. I read Joel Edgerton on your notes and I was like, he'd say it's Joel Edgerton. But go on.
in a cop flick called Bright. Cop flick with Will Smith and Will Smith will be good. I love Will Smith and cop flicks. I don't know why.
What's it
just
called?
Suits. Bright. That's all it's called. But David Ayer, like,
Yeah, he's pretty
great. Like,
I mean,
good
we'll see
director.
with Suicide Squad. But
like every other film he's directed,
Yeah.
he's been good.
oh
Really
yeah,
enjoyed Fury.
Sabotage. Did you see Sabotage? That weird fucking Arnold shit action movie.
Yeah.
That was awful. That was not very good. But
Fury was good. That's
Had a
all that
pretty
matters.
good
Fury was
poster.
okay.
Had a pretty good.
Joel Edgerton
Yeah,
is
pretty good
fucking
poster.
great for cop flicks. He doesn't really seem like it, but if you
Yeah.
watch what's that Australian movie? he did? Felony. That's a
Felony
fucking
was
sick
great.
movie. And he really kills it. And he does that sort of dark kind of cop really well.
Yeah.
I suppose he did the same thing in what's the movie Black Mass.
Yeah.
And he was really good at that.
That's such
So
a boring
was.
movie.
It's really not that boring. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's fine. Moving on.
Next one. Josh Brolin and Miles Teller have joined a firefighter movie. This just sounds
what?
weird. A firefighter. I can't imagine a firefighter movie being good at all.
No, but
Aw.
then it's like Josh Brolin and Miles Teller, like two complete. Like
They're
I
gonna
just,
have no
I-
chemistry.
Yeah,
Miles
no
Teller's-
chemistry
Miles Teller's-
whatsoever.
Miles Teller's like widely known as being a huge dick. Josh
Really?
Brolin.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
disappointing.
Kind of upsets me. I wanted him to
Yeah.
be nice.
I wanted him to be really.
Apparently he's just an arrogant dick.
Oh.
Well, I mean, he's a millionaire. So
I mean, I
he
can see
be.
that. Like
I
when you
probably
yeah.
doubt he'd be that rich at the moment.
Yeah, that's true.
He's
still
not
gets
done
paychecks.
anything big. Yeah, but he's like, you know.
It's
Whiplash, he probably would have got like 30
firefighting
grand.
could be interesting.
Hmm.
I think it could be interesting if they make it. If it could be compelling.
I can just imagine
See,
the
but
montage
I
in the
reckon
middle of it of them
they'll
saving
they'll
kids.
try and do something
White
over
kids.
the top and
Feel
it'll
good white kids. Not
Nah, they'll save it'll be like a young half black half Latino girl in a wheelchair.
and
that they
Miles
save at
Teller
the
will
very
fall
end.
in love with her.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
that like Jacob from Twilight. He'll imprint her. Weird fucking reference.
yeah. Okay then, Corey. Warner Brothers have already confirmed they're planning Suicide Squad 2. I don't think this surprised
No, we
anyone
didn't
with
do
the
that.
trailer, how popular.
Um,
It only just came
Yeah.
out that they're like planning.
remember when
they're
they
already
planned
making-
Fantastic Four too?
That's
Fox.
20th Century Fox though, man.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is like I wouldn't
20th
get
Century Fox does that shit.
no because I feel like people look at this and be like, oh, it's gonna be good. It's
Like
gonna
they
be
put
amazing.
Gambit. Gambit was supposed to come out like October this year and had like Channing Tatum
Attached.
and like had changed like 4 directors and then they've just pulled it.
Mm.
Like they
No- no
planned,
one's
they
really
planned, yeah, no, they
No one
planned
was really.
so many films, Fox.
Yeah,
And then-
well, so do Marvel probably.
Yeah, but Marvel have already Marvel know they're
But
going
see,
to make
this
it.
isn't Marvel either.
No,
No. Yeah.
but Suicide Squad. So do you think it's because Suicide Squad is good enough?
I think, I think people would have seen it by now, like the pre-screenings, like without it being post-production.
Have people actually seen it?
Without post-production, probably.
Mm.
But like without how we
I don't know
obviously-
if I could do a film like that without post production.
I know that everyone loves.
Well, I know I know.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
With the Civil War, everyone's like James Gunn, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, saw that before, like full post. Like, there's obviously the effects in there, but not like fully done. He saw that and said it's the best Marvel film yet. And
As Disney held a gun to his children.
And
Yeah.
no, I think James Gunn. I think
So you loved
James.
it.
I think James Gunn isn't like that.
I just imagine, like,
James Gunn ain't like that.
I
Nick.
know that everyone loved that fucking new Suicide Squad trailer with like Bohemian Rhapsody. I found it so fucking cringe.
Oh, it was.
I found the song cringe. I found like the Joker looked great. I actually didn't mind Jai Courtney. He looked pretty funny when he drinks the beer. That's pretty funny. But I found Margot Robbie is Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
so
I'm
fucking
not
cringe.
enjoying.
I did not find her lines well done at all. It looked, maybe it was just badly edited. Like we're the bad guys. It's what we do. It was like, ugh. It really upset me. And I know everyone's like, oh my god, she looks perfect. I'm like, oh.
She doesn't though, does she? Come on.
It
now.
doesn't look that.
It's
She
not.
looks the part, and I'm sure she'll be fine. She'll be so
I'm
adequate.
sure she'll be
but
great.
I don't know if it'll be great because
People said
the
the same
lines
thing
that are
about
in the
Wolf of
trailer.
Wall Street trailer.
The lines that are in the trailer look fucking cringe as fuck.
Yeah.
People said the same about her in Wolf of Wall Street. Like, who's this? She doesn't look great at all. And then she's like,
Yeah, but then like
One of the best
all
bits
she
about that
did
film.
was just stand there and like be attractive.
that's
Really?
incorrect.
She was pretty.
It was a
I'm starting to think
layered role.
DC movies have.
Oh,
a
I can't think back to that movie. Now all I can think her in is that spot in The Big Short where she explains like that really technical banking term and she's just in the bath.
That's pretty funny.
That is funny, but like I can't think of her role in Wolf of Wall Street anymore.
She's woman.
Yeah. Oh no, I can, it's yeah no. I can't
I'm
think
thinking
of that
DC
thing.
movies aren't very good at humor.
Yeah.
Because like Superman, Man of Steel, they really just had no humor apart from that one line that was like, "What does S stand for? Hope." Well, here it means like super jute, and then like it cuts off, and that was really fucking cringe. And then like the line that the girl says, that army girl, that's like he's pretty hot or something, which is just like, oh, that's awful. All the jokes from like Batman v Superman don't look funny either.
There's
from what I've
jokes
seen,
in
like
I don't think there's one joke.
She was
at all.
with you. I thought she was with you.
I don't even think that's a joke. That's just
That is, it's meant to be. A
It's
joke.
meant to be a joke. That's 100% meant to be a joke.
Which is not very funny. And then like the lines from what I can see from Suicide Squad don't really look that funny either. So I'm a little bit worried that these movies aren't going to be funny and aren't going to
Well,
get
I don't
humor.
think they're going to try to be funny.
Yeah, well they look like they are. I bet.
Batman v Superman might have one line in the trailer, but a 2.5 hour film is not that. That's not.
Well, like the Marvel
From the tone
movies are funny.
Marvel films are like kid friendly movies.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
trying to be funny. That's what they've made their bank on.
Tonally,
Like,
when
they've
you
never-
look
yeah.
at, say, like the
a trailer for
last-
Civil War and then a trailer for Batman, you're like, fuck. Batman looks like just
like the
they're
ent-
dark.
yeah,
And
the
same
entire
as Suicide Squad.
like Dawn of Justice trailer is in shades of black and grey and brown.
Well, I mean, okay, so I'm rewatching the Dark Knight trilogy at the moment, and they are not meant to be funny, but when they have jokes, they're really funny. What I'm saying is these movies obviously aren't trying to be funny, but they're going to have little jokes.
Oh, no,
like,
I
right in the
understand.
air.
Well, you won't
Yeah.
know that
And
till
I
you see
don't-
the film.
I don't think they're going to be funny.
Yeah, but you won't know that till you see the film, so stop making fucking
All
a
right.
thought on
Move
that.
on.
I thought you
Whatever.
fucking triggering cunt.
It's too fucking early.
Wolverine-
We need to stop
Old
doing
man-
them this fucking early.
Wolverine 3,
We're all
how
so
it's-
angry.
Wolverine 3, apparently Sabretooth is going to return. Like, Liev Schreiber's role.
He was
Rogue.
fine.
Oh, yeah.
He was
good.
okay
He
in
was
the first
good
one.
in the first one, but that was a shocking movie. Then,
Yeah, shocking movie.
I want Deadpool to return.
Talking
As-
about
As the like ones with his mouth
Yeah,
sewn up.
yeah.
Yeah.
talking about Batman v Superman. Obviously, last week we sort of said how there was going to be a director's cut that was R on Blu-ray. It's come out that Ben Affleck actually rewrote the script, which I think is probably a good sign because he rewrote the BVS script. So Zack Snyder did like the draft and then he finished it off apparently,
Oh, okay.
which I don't mind because obviously Ben Affleck's
Decent
a
writer.
really well known good writer.
Oh, he's
Um,
alright.
Argo,
Yeah,
Go
no,
on,
he's
baby,
alright.
like
He's alright.
shut up. And
Argo has-
it's come out that Jenna Malone has been cut from the movie.
Oh.
So
Really? What was she going to be?
Well, I'm not sure. I just reckon she was going to be Barbara Gordon after like J.K. Simmons has been announced that he's Commissioner Gordon, which is also a news bit on here.
Yeah. Well, we've covered that now, done.
Yeah, that's covered now. So
Yep.
that I think that's a fucking fantastic casting.
Nah.
But I think
I'm annoyed.
Jenna Sharp. I think Jenna Malone. I think
Savage?
Jenna Malone, like with the short hair, just looks like Barbara Gordon.
Yeah.
Okay, give us a look.
She doesn't have much to do, Jenna Malone, does she?
Yeah.
Yeah, you keep talking. I just want to.
I get that, like, J.K. Simmons as Jim Gordon is good, and I'm sure it'll be great, but it's nowhere near as good as he would be as, what's her name, again?
You can't.
Yeah.
Jake Jonah Jameson in the new Spider-Man.
With blonde hair, like in if you look at her from the Hunger Games with the short blonde hair.
Yeah.
Other than that, we'll move on while JJ's looking that up. The Hoff joins the Baywatch movie.
Mint. I'm fucking excited for this movie.
I love
The
Zac
cast is
Efron. I
incredible.
love
The
The
cast
Rock.
is amazing.
Alexandra Daddario. Whatever,
And the way they
from
described it
Sound
was like Anchorman style, like it's gonna be fucking funny, and it just like ridiculous, like
Yeah.
a throwback to the 80s. Have you watched Baywatch before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking
It's
hilarious.
pretty cringe.
Alexandra Daddario is in it. She's an amazing actor. She's compelling.
Zac Efron.
Another,
I love Zac Efron.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fucking excited. Like The Rock, Hoff, and Zac Efron having conversations will be mint.
That they just seem like they'd be the best of friends.
Do you reckon
Zac
they'll-
The Rock
Efron
just
seems
seem-
like
everyone-
The Rock and Zac Efron seems like they could be best of friends with literally anyone in this fucking world.
Yeah. They
Anyone.
just look like they. Yeah.
Do you reckon they'll have the music like the dun dun dun
Yeah.
dun?
Yeah.
dun,
100%.
That's Chariots of Fire. That's not Baywatch.
No, but they'll have the Baywatch.
They'll have the
What's the
Baywatch
Baywatch theme?
Fucking fine though.
Yeah, I can't remember. This is gonna kill me.
Maybe there isn't a theme, but like
There
the
is.
thing that's iconic is just the slow motion running.
With the Pamela.
I thought Chariots of Fire was Baywatch, but it's not.
No.
It's Chariots of Fire.
Yeah.
Different films.
Move on.
Last piece of news. Sylvester Stallone has been spotted at the Guardians 2 set, and it's been rumoured that he's got a part in it. Which
Good.
Okay.
with Kurt Russell, Sylvester Stallone, sounds like a fucking 80s action flick to me.
He was great.
Well,
in
the
Spy,
first
he was
one-
great in Spy Kids 3D as the villain. Did you remember? That
Sly.
he's the villain in Spy Kids 3D.
Get fucked.
Yeah, he's the villain.
He
Did
is.
you know
Actually,
that?
I remember that. Yeah, no, I
It's
remember.
fucking amazing. That movie's got the best cast. It's just the most forgettable film. Elijah Wood, what's his face from Reservoir Dogs? Steve Buscemi. I meant to say
Buscemi?
Sylvester Stallone.
Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
Sylvester Stallone. Old mate Mexican guy.
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
Selena Gomez.
Is she in it?
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
While
Salma
they're doing that,
Hayek.
that's the last piece.
What?
Yeah, that movie has
What is
some amazing
this?
cast. Like, read out the cast.
It's the two kids. Antonio Banderas, Sly, Selena Gomez, Carla, her, and Salma Hayek.
And Steve Buscemi.
And Steve Buscemi's in it.
And there's one more, but I can't remember now. But, like, the cast is fucking incredible.
Talking about incredible cast, we'll cover 999 soon, Corey.
How incredible cast always doesn't make up to a really good film.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that?
It was a good movie.
It was okay.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
We'll jump on to trailers quickly. There's not much this week. We'll just quickly cover AIDS Busters.
Okay.
Ghostbusters. This looks
It's
shocking.
really popular to hate this trailer.
It's a pretty bad.
It's a pretty bad trailer.
Fucking
And they
awful.
released a second one actually like 2 days after. And it's a lot better trailer, but the movie still looks bad.
Wait, I don't think I've seen that.
I don't think I've seen that
It
either.
was like released 2 days later, and it's an international trailer, but it looks better than the first one, but it's just so bad. Still,
It's so easy to be like, you guys don't like this film because it's women.
it's
not
not that. It's just
true.
the whole.
I've
the whole
seen all
premise
those
of the
women,
movie.
apart from Leslie Jones, because I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
And the other one. I've seen Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy be so fucking funny.
Oh,
in movies.
I love like Christian Wiig's hilarious. Like
They're
she's
so
great.
much better than...
Melissa McCarthy,
I
like
really-
Spy and shit.
I do not enjoy Melissa McCarthy. Like I
don't enjoy her.
Did you
But
like
she's
Spy?
funny in like some movies.
Did you like Spy?
No, not really.
Really? So I
Yeah.
thought she was fucking amazing.
I thought she was great in
so
Spy,
funny
yeah.
in Spy.
That was a redemption moment for her. But I was still, I don't know. I'll have to rewatch it again because I might have gone in there being like, "Fuck Melissa McCarthy."
You probably would have, I can
Yeah.
imagine. Just
Fucking
you just
around,
like,
yeah.
no! Just yelling out. I just... the dialogue looks disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, no one's better at... What's she say? Like, no one's better at, like, something physics than you.
Yeah,
It's just like
yeah.
the worst fucking line.
The only reason I want to see this movie is just because I love Chris Hemsworth.
What do we think about
Wow, Tipsy. So all that females and all you can think about is the male cast.
No, because it just looks shocking.
It does look... Oh, the
It
one
does
about
look
that line
awful.
where, like, she gets corrupted by the ghost.
Yeah.
And she's like, get out of my friend, ghost. oh no, the devil is a liar. Oh hell nah. It just like set African Americans back 100 years.
I was like just about to say, like, what do you think about the fact that the entire white cast are all like physicists and scientists, and then the black cast member is like a cleaner or some shit?
It's kind of, I don't usually get offended, but it's kind of, I don't know, man.
And then it was that coupled with that bit of dialogue where I was like, oh.
Might be a reason to write. She came out like, how dare you guys like think I need to be something. I can be whatever I want. And everyone was like, no, it's more like, why are you this character this day? Like, there's been so many characters. Why are you once again that sort of character? Like, that it's just a bit like, I don't know. It just...
Like in 2016, why are they casting like a black woman to fill such a trope when they could have...
She could have just been any one of those others. She could have been a scientist.
Other one, yeah.
And it would have been great.
Yeah.
And now it's a bit like, I don't know.
And now it's just like you're feeling ticking too many of the stereotype boxes.
It really
It's
triggered me
bit,
though at the start of the trailer how it's like 30 years ago, and like tried to link in with the old one, but it's not at all.
It's a reboot.
But it really angered me.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense because it's a reboot, but it's like making it as if it's like a sequel. Where it's like 30 years ago, this happened, and it like has little footage and shit like that. But like it really angered me.
That the African American stereotyping might be something to write on Tumblr about if you want, giving permission. Like it's a bit fucking.
You're giving permission. This is
Problematic.
This is controversial.
It's
Controversial.
Hashtag mansplaining. It's. I don't know. I feel like I'm not really allowed to say that I find it offensive because I'm white. So like I can't really be like.
Well, they don't know that, but yeah.
Well, I can't. If you've heard me speak, you know I'm white. I was white.
Oh,
that's
a bit.
Because I'm lame.
That's a bit odd.
Fuck!
We'll move on here.
We'll move on.
No, but I'm saying I feel
one-
like I'm not really at liberty to say this is offensive to African Americans.
No, we got you, but
I
you
can
were
see why
offensive
people would
to
find
African
it.
Americans just then anyway. We'll
You
jump
can't
on.
win.
We'll jump onto the last. We'll jump onto the last trailer. It's like a 1 minute trailer. I wouldn't really classify this, but Finding Dory came out with like a 1 minute teaser again.
No, I'm still not interested. I don't really.
Yeah,
I'll see it. I'll see it.
I'll
It's
see it.
just the
but,
same
like,
plot of Finding Nemo with Dory.
Yeah, I'll see it, but like when they've come up with such great ideas in like Inside Out and anything but The Good Dinosaur.
I'm more annoyed that they didn't bring out The Incredibles 2 before this, even though it is coming out. I should have been
And
The
it
Incredibles
seems like
now.
they didn't want to make this film, and like Ellen just pressured them into it because she's
Yeah.
so powerful.
Yeah.
Which is a bit like, I don't know. Pixar sequels aren't generally great.
Yeah,
They're not.
they're not.
Toy Story 2 and 3 are great.
Yeah,
exception to the rule.
Yeah, but
Oh,
what other
Monsters.
Monsters
Monsters
University is okay.
Cars 2.
Cars
Wait,
1 and
no.
2 were shocking anyway. Both of them were
Cars
shocking.
1 was good.
It was okay. They
Cars-
won't bet. The only sequels are Toy Story 2 and 3,
And
Monsters Uni and Cars 2. But Cars 2, you could argue that Cars 1 wasn't even good in the first place. Like compared to Monsters Inc. Compared to
Wow,
Monsters
they
Inc.
are the only sequels.
Yeah, everything else
Wow,
is
they
original.
really have a lot of original ideas, don't they?
Yeah, they're really
That's
good.
why I really got triggered when you were saying all this because I'm shocked.
Well, 2 out of 3 that aren't very good would mean that they're generally.
Well,
not
Toy Story
very good.
3 and 2 could arguably be their best movies.
Toy
Yeah.
Story 3.
Yeah,
Toy Story 3 is pretty fucking great.
exactly.
But I think Toy Story 3 is only great because of Toy Story 1 and 2.
Yeah. It's just
No,
great.
it's amplified greatness. Like, I mean, it's a great...
It's a great wrap up.
they can't see you having a
It's
seizure.
a great wrap up for the trilogy, but
Yeah.
it wouldn't be what it was without the first 2.
Exactly. That's
Well, that's what sequels are, man.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Like,
I didn't realise.
for like,
Oh, is that
for
what-
instance,
oh,
if you
cool.
look at like Avengers 2, like it wouldn't be Avengers 2 if it wasn't for Avengers 1.
Oh.
If that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah.
Thank
we'll,
you.
We'll jump onto the movie now.
What the fuck?
We'll jump
Very
onto
sarcastic.
we'll
Doesn't
jump,
work on
on,
the
we'll
podcast.
jump onto 999 now.
No, I really enjoyed that.
We'll jump on our first movie of the week. So Corey saw Lady in the Van, which he'll cover. We may as well jump on to 999 because we all saw that first.
Yeah.
So this film's just a...
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
So this one is...
I'll start if you want.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
So 999's... okay, so plot... It's obviously got a huge cast. The plot's really just about
It's a
corrupt
heist
cops,
movie.
heist movie, corrupt cops.
Delicious.
Cops. Heist movies are great. I don't know why. I just
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoy them. We'll start off with JJ. We'll go left to right.
Oh, yeah, right.
What did you think?
Nah, it was really good. Brutal. Just really fucked up brutal. And you do not expect it. Cast-wise, 3/4 of the cast is really good, but then you've got Jesse from Breaking Bad.
Plays the same role.
Plays the same role, and so does Daryl from The Walking Dead. Plays the same role.
Bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Well, not just like a drug addict.
Yeah, he's essentially, again, a drug addict with, like, a lot of mental
Not like
problems.
the charismatic Jesse that was in Breaking Bad. More like, just he's fucked up.
More
like
like
season 3 Breaking
season
Bad,
3
where he's
Jesse,
like,
yeah.
When he's in that weird fucking drug house.
in the house.
Yeah.
And then Daryl is Daryl again.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he has much scope
I don't really-
acting-wise.
yeah.
But the rest of the cast was really good. Woody Harrelson, great.
I think Anthony Mackie was probably one of the best
Anthony
in it.
Mackie.
Casey Affleck's always good in everything he's in.
But Woody Harrelson seemed like his character in this just seemed like Woody Harrelson in real life. Like we were talking after the film, how in the Hunger Games apparently Josh
Hudson walked into his hotel room and he's just
and it was just like hot
high
box.
as fuck.
Like
yeah.
Woody Harrelson's just really fucking
And
high.
he's like, "Hey man, come on in."
So, and like his character in this is really, you just get that sense. Like Woody
Yeah.
Harrelson doesn't know how to play a character anymore. He just goes into the movie and plays himself.
He definitely just, you can just tell
He like
just
gets
rolled
stressed.
rolled a joint beforehand and just walked on scene.
And he's playing a cop, but he's really disheveled and like, he really cares about the job and the world and justice and stuff. Like he's got a heart of gold, but like, he's just high as fuck all the time as well.
That's so fucking Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
It's just,
And it's great. I think the plot's a little simplistic. I mean, if you've seen the trailer, you can pick it out where it's going and what's going to happen. As soon as Casey Affleck is introduced as the straight cop, and a lot of the other characters are corrupt, and like that's the whole deal with it. You know that the 999, which is it's in the trailer as well. They say 999 is the call out for cop that's been killed. So like when Casey Affleck joins the team, they need to pull off a heist. The only way they can do it is to pull off a 999. So Casey Affleck's the new cop who's not corrupt. So they're like, let's kill him, and that's basically like that's first 15 minutes, and that sets it up for the entire film. And from there, it's just like 2 or 3 heists that are just spectacular set pieces. Really good. The actions.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. Like this film, I saw it with JJ. That like it was really brutal. Like when like if someone was to shoot someone in the face, it always like cuts away. This film just honestly just showed
it has it
widescreen. Yeah, widescreen. And when that first happened, it was like at the start. I just looked at JJ and we're like, fuck. That was brutal. We didn't expect that.
15, 20 minutes, and
then you knew what you were in for.
Yeah.
But no, I really enjoyed this film. I think my only really big it's I think a little bit too long.
Agreed.
I mean, like they could have cut 5 minutes from little bits, but as JJ said, I think it was a bit simplistic. But even then, though, because obviously corrupt cops and stuff, I think the scriptwriter just tried to throw in as many twists and turns as possible.
Yeah.
Because like at the
end,
there was quite a few, but then at the end, like one thing happened. I just look at JJ, I'm like, I saw that.
Yeah, there's a really ambiguous ending.
Yeah.
Which kind of annoyed the fuck out of me.
It's you like don't see it happen, and then they just throw it in there after 4 previous sort of surprises. So, but I really enjoyed this film. I think it's I could enjoy it and watch it a couple more times.
Yeah, definitely.
It's one of those films I'd probably give it like a 8.
I'd go 8. The music as well. It was really well scored. For the different atmosphere. There's one particular scene where who is it? He's like interrogating Jesse, or like yelling at him.
The Chiwetel.
Yeah. He's like I don't know, not interrogating, but just like chatting to Jesse, and it's really like film noir kind of style. Like the lights just going through their eyes. And there's like this really like weird jazzy music in the background, and then he like shakes the fuck out of him and scares him, and it goes like really tense, and Jesse runs off like crying because he's Jesse.
I found it. He was really fucking ridiculously emotional in this film. Like, it
Yeah.
was a bit kind of...
It wasn't Breaking Bad, though. Like,
What would you guys rate it?
I just gave it an
8.5.
8.5? Yeah, okay. I have a few thoughts about this film because I agree with everything you said. Like, I found it compelling and it was brutal, which is fine, but it wasn't really anything I haven't seen before in movies like The Town and movies like that. It's just,
Yeah,
it was
we did
just
say
a
that
bit...
when we saw it.
It didn't... These days, when you've got so many films coming out and you've got such a high standard, it didn't really do anything to wow me. All the performances are fine, I agree. I don't really know the guy I don't really watch The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
So he just seemed fine. He was a little bit over the top. But the cinematography is excellent, but it's just, I didn't really find it that interesting.
Yeah.
I was watching it, I thought Kate Winslet was a little kind of like she wasn't that great. She was just kind of a stock character. I've seen her do that sort of thing before. I just found, and then also it went for fucking too long, and I can't forgive that.
Yeah.
As you know, I hate films that go
Over
over 90 minutes.
yeah.
Because I've got stuff to do. So it's fine. The action is great. I agree. The set pieces are great, especially the set piece with the red dust. Like, it's just visually fucking stunning.
Yeah.
But I just think, like, see it, but don't go out of your way to see it. Buy it on DVD. Like, watch it in video on demand.
Get a high quality copy though. Like, it really deserves that at least.
It's
like, if
not
you're gonna hire it, get a
something
Blu-ray.
that you need. I don't think people are going to be talking about this in like the next month. Like, I think
No. It'll fade out.
I think we're going to completely fucking forget about it, which is why I'm kind of like.
Well, it's directed from John Hillcoat, obviously.
It's
He's like
disappointing.
Australian.
It's,
But having a look at his previous films, they're all like fucking brutal. Like, I think me and JJ
We
spoke
were
about this
saying
after
that,
the movie. Like, The Proposition, great film.
The Road.
But The Road, we talked about that. Like, I still think about that once every month. It's so messed up, and it's just
this
yeah,
wasn't
plenty.
nearly as memorable as the
not
Road.
not nearly
No.
as memorable as The Road, but it was like, like that brutalness. Like, The Road didn't shy away from showing anything, whereas this didn't. So that's sort of like
That, and that's,
From what I
that's
looked at,
fine,
that's John Hillcoat's
impressive,
sort of
but I
signature.
just feel like it's
yeah.
it didn't stand out enough for me to be thinking about it, and it was
Yeah.
good enough with the cast, but it had so much potential with that sort of cast to be something utterly incredible.
Yeah.
And it just really wasn't. It was nowhere near as good as The Town.
Yeah.
I'd say either. So I'd give it about a 7.5.
Okay. Interesting. We'll quickly jump onto Lady in the Van then. So Corey can continue.
Oh, speaking of brutal heist films, The Lady in the Van. Now this is
Actually starts off quite...
it does start quite fucking brutal.
Yeah.
This is an interesting film. It's based on Maggie Smith. It's about a writer who sort of sees himself as like, it's so fucking English. Can I just put that out there? He opens like, they say when you're a writer, half of you does the writing and half of you does the living. Like he speaks like so. He has like it's shot as if he has like a twin brother, but it's not. It's just the part of him that writes and the part of him that lives. And he befriends this fucking crabby old homeless lady that just parks a van in their street. And she's fucking so annoying. She's super disagreeable. This is the lady played by Maggie Smith, named Mary Shepherd.
Okay.
And she's just no one likes her. She's rude and it's just about him sort of developing this friendship with her and understanding her life and her history and stuff. It's really, really hard to follow, and I don't say that lightly. It is. I just found it. It shouldn't be with this sort of like enjoyable film. You shouldn't have to pay so much attention as I did. You have to listen to so much dialogue to work out what the plot is, and then you realise there really isn't much of a plot. So this made sense to me, and I sort of forgived it because this film is based on a play that Maggie Smith won a Best Performance for in 2000.
Oh, okay.
So the play came out in 99. So it's based on a play, and obviously what makes plays different to films is plays use heaps and heaps of dialogue and heaps of spoken word to communicate what the story is. This film doesn't really change much to fit as a film. So it's kind of just... I can see how it would work a lot better as a play.
Yeah.
It's got like 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. People are loving it, and for some reason it just didn't... I just didn't get it. I didn't find it interesting. It was just kind of boring for me.
It's because you're a fucking idiot.
I think it's because I'm also, it's obviously designed for a much senior, I'm going to just take that as a comment. It's obviously designed for a much more senior audience. The performances are all fucking great. Like, Maggie Smith is awesome. You just hate her. And I guess maybe that's not very good, but that's what the character's meant to be. And then you sort of come to like it. Yeah. And I don't know what the main guy is, but he's British. He's fine. He's exactly what
He's
you
like
expect.
all British people. He's fine.
Just the way he speaks. Like, maybe now that I'm done writing, I should get on to living. Like, he's just got that weird fucking... That was an awful accent. But
It's kind of similar to his accent.
It's a weird accent. Is it Welshish?
I have no fucking idea.
Welshish. Yeah, you know, Welshish.
Welshish.
Just north of Oyland. It's just... Like I said, see it if you are definitely familiar with the play. Maybe if I saw the play, I'd be a little like I'd enjoy it a bit more. But the story is just not really compelling enough, and not really enough happens for me to say that I'm a sort of big fan of this movie. So I'd say I'd give it about a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay.
It's an enjoyable watch. It's only 90 minutes, which I give it a lot of cred for.
That's boosted it by at least 3 points. Yeah.
So, see it if you're familiar with the play, and if you're an old fuck with nothing to do during the day. Lady in the Van.
Lady in the Van.
Cool,
Okay, that wraps that up. I'll quickly touch on The Finest Hours, because I watched this. This one's got, obviously, it's a Disney film. It's bombed huge, actually.
Yeah, well, there's not much marketing for it.
Yeah. Chris Pine, Casey Affleck. Casey Affleck's in it as well, like The Finest Hours and Trapping Line, so he's doubled it up. But this was actually a decent movie. Like, by all means, it's advertised as a true story, but it's, a Disney true story where obviously everything's dramatized. But I don't want to get too much into it. It's a true story, so everyone really probably knows what's going to happen. But it's like actually an enjoyable movie. You can sit down, watch it. Like, I don't know if I'd ever watch it again, but the acting, like Chris Pine's good in everything he does nowadays. Casey Affleck's always great. That's an interesting story as well. I advise everyone, if it's on, it's not a film you'd go out and watch. If, you have Foxtel or, Netflix or something and it pops on there, I'd probably, give it a watch. I'd probably give it like a 6.5. It was enjoyable. There's nothing too special about it.
Is it compelling?
It's compelling, yeah. It's an interesting story. It, keeps you... But it's just it's sort of a simple... It's a simple movie, seen it before, sort of like... It's similar to what was that film in 2008, the Sea movie?
Captain Phillips?
No,
2012.
That was 2014.
Yeah, fuck.
That was so old.
Yeah.
But it's one of those simple, stranded people, similar, yeah. It's got similar things to Life of Pi, Captain Phillips, all those sea stranded movies. But it's nothing haven't seen before, but I'd look it was a decent watch.
Is it long?
I think it's around 2 hours. It's a bit too long for your tasting.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's reasonable.
I can deal with 2 hours.
Good deal. That's really all for this week. It's a pretty quiet week. Next week we've got Cloverfield Lane and our Brothers Grimsby. And out on DVD.
Grimsby
or Brothers, yeah. And on DVD we've just got The Walk, which I think we all really liked.
Did you see The Walk, James?
No.
It's really enjoyable. I don't know why it didn't make enough money. It's really original.
It looked awful.
It looks awful. It is original, and it is funny. It is really fucking charming. Charm my socks off. I would, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would take it out for coffee. I really liked it. You bought it on Blu-ray. It's really great. I don't know why more people aren't seeing this film.
Because it's not out.
The sequences of the actual walking, the wire crossing sequences are incredible.
That's really...
But just the way they shoot Paris, it's so unrealistic, but it's deliberately it's super stylized that it's...
Yeah.
It's something really different. So, yeah, I'd recommend it. See The Walk if you haven't already. If you have a big TV and a good sound system, buy the Blu-ray and see it. Especially if you have 3D. It's really great to see in 3D.
Yeah.
Good film.
There we go. That about wraps it up. So yeah, like I said, next week, decent film. 2 highly contrasting films in Grimsby and 10 Cloverfield Lane. But
no, they both seem like Academy.
Oh, well, obviously they're both going to take home a lot of Oscars. Sacha Baron Cohen is obviously known quite well for that. Academy loves him. I'm sure they loved it when he came out as Ali G at the Oscars. We didn't even talk about that. That was great.
That was good, actually.
Apparently Isla Fisher snuggled smuggled his costume in her pants. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, and yeah.
It's just that would have smelled rotten when he put them on. That's gross. Okay, let's just fucking move on. The fish is delightful. She's a smart, inspiring woman. Yeah, stop the podcast, James.